What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated, Olympic silver medalist, former featherweight, WBO, world champion, superstar boxer, Shakur Stevenson, calls out three-division world champion, currently the unified lightweight world champion, Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko. Shakur Stevenson stated that he obviously sparred Vasily Lomachenko. He understands what it takes to defeat Lomachenko, and he truly believes he has everything it takes to beat Vasily Lomachenko. But Lomachenko has a huge, highly anticipated showdown coming up himself, October 17th, against undefeated IBF lightweight world champion superstar boxer Teofimo Lopez. Shakur Stevenson states that he wants Teofimo Lopez to be victorious. He's rooting for Teofimo Lopez. He says that Teofimo Lopez is going to have to go through the gauntlet to be able to defeat Vasily Lomachenko. He says if Teofimo Lopez doesn't put in major work early in the fight, he says that he will fade in the second half of the fight. He says because you have to have and be in the greatest shape of your life when you're dealing with Lomachenko because of the movement, because of the feints. He never gives you a break. He's always in tip-top shape. He has great stamina. So if you're not in tip-top shape and you don't have the great stamina to match his stamina, to go along with his activity, you are in trouble. So he says that early he's picking Teofimo Lopez by knockout. If it goes to the decision, he's picking Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko to win by decision. He says, but if Vasily Lomachenko is successful, and as his plans are to go back down to 130, because I don't myself plan to go to 135 as of yet, meaning Shakur Stevenson just went from 126 to 130, and he stated that he has no plans to go up to 135 as of yet, no time soon. He's looking to become undisputed at 130, super featherweight or junior lightweight, right? So he's looking to become undisputed there. And Vasily Lomachenko says that his goal was to be undisputed at 135, and then he's going back down to his natural weight of 130. So Shakur Stevenson is saying that that's his plans. This has long been his journey, and this has long been the layout that he's been telling the boxing world, that he was want to become undisputed at 135, then he's going back down to his natural weight of 130. So if Lomachenko is successful, he has to come and see me because 130 is my division. I'll fight any and everybody, including Jamel Herring, the WBO super featherweight or junior lightweight world champion who just fought yesterday and was victorious, who has a relationship, a friendship with Shakur Stevenson. They share training camps. They share a lot, you know. So he says, including Jamel Herring, I'll fight anybody if they're standing in the way of my journey and my path and my greatness. So he says he believes that 130 is his division to own. And he says when Lomachenko comes back down to 130, he's going to have to see me. He's going to have to answer and solve the Shakur Stevenson puzzle as I know how to solve the Vasily Lomachenko puzzle. He says, I have all the tools to defeat and beat Lomachenko. I know what it takes. And he knows I know what it takes. So he's going to have to come see me. Now, this is a fight that's easy to be made due to the fact that they're both with Top Rank. They both have the same promoter and legendary promoter, Bob Arum, CEO of Top Rank Boxing. And they both fight on the same network and the same platform. So this, and if like Shakur Stevenson is saying, Lomachenko feels like he accomplished everything he needed to accomplish at 135, becoming undisputed, and plans to go campaign at his natural weight on 130, then it's only right that he comes and see me. He says, so he's looking to capture a world title at 130, so that way he has an incentive to entice Lomachenko to take the fight, right? So that way Lomachenko can't say, well, what do I get out of fighting Shakur Stevenson? Yes, we know Shakur Stevenson is a blue chip contender. He's a rising superstar boxer. But if he doesn't have a world title at 130, Lomachenko will maneuver around him because he wants to collect belts. But if he holds a title at 130, like I said, he'll entice Lomachenko to take the fight, right? He has an incentive, right? So with that said, I think Shakur Stevenson will beat Vasily Lomachenko, but I also believe that Teofimo Lopez is going to beat and knock out or stop Lomachenko. I think he's too young, too strong, too vibrant, too athletic, has a lot of power. I think it's just going to be too much for Lomachenko to handle. Now, I won't be surprised if Vasily Lomachenko comes out victorious, but I just personally think, from the eye test, in my opinion, that Teofimo Lopez's youth, his strength, and his athletic ability will be the difference in his fight with Vasily Lomachenko. But if he does pass that test, I don't think he passes the Shakur Stevenson test. I think Shakur Stevenson is a far better boxer, natural boxer, gifted boxer than Teofimo Lopez. Now, he doesn't have the power and the size Teofimo Lopez as the power. No, the size not as of yet, but he's still growing. He is very young himself. Shakur Stevenson is only 23 years of age, 14-0, 8 by way of knockout. So Shakur Stevenson just turned 23 in June. So with that said, Shakur Stevenson has all the ability, all of the boxing knowledge. He can match Lomachenko in the ring IQ. He can match Lomachenko in the boxing category. He could match Lomachenko with those angles and that footwork because he's athletic and fast, faster than Lomachenko. He has a longer reach. He's 5'8". So he doesn't have the power of Lopez, but he has the ability to outbox and compete and keep up ultimately with Lomachenko. And he has stamina. He's physically in shape. So he can match Lomachenko. And if I think that Lomachenko is able to be outboxed by anybody, I believe it's Shakur Stevenson. And like I said, if he gets past Teofimo Lopez, which I won't be surprised, I'm just picking Teofimo Lopez, as is Shakur Stevenson. But if he is somehow able to get past Teofimo Lopez, then it more than likely it will be due to his experience and his angles, right? If he goes down and back to 130, he's going to look for the biggest fights at 130. And I agree that Shakur Stevenson should capture one of the belts because that would be a mega fight for Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson at 130. Hard to turn down and turn away for Lomachenko, who's a high-level competitor in his own right. So I think he'll absolutely take the fight with Shakur Stevenson at that point in time. And I expect Shakur Stevenson to beat Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko. And he's a southpaw, right? So his angles, his speed, along with his southpaw stance for Shakur Stevenson, I definitely am favoring him over Lomachenko. But this is all putting the carriage before the horse because we have to see Lomachenko get past Teofimo Lopez. So let's see how this all plays out. I think another guy I would favor to beat Lomachenko would be Devin the Dream Haney, undefeated WBC lightweight world champion. But that fight, I don't know if it'll ever come to fruition because if Lomachenko beats Teofimo Lopez and follows his plan as such to go back down to 130, he won't have the opportunity because Devin Haney is going north and Lomachenko is going south. So Devin Haney is on his way to 140 and Lomachenko is on his way back down to 130. So I think that they may miss the opportunity to face off against one another. But the future mega fight after Shakur Stevenson beats Vasily Lomachenko at that point in time would be Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney because of their boxing abilities, their ring IQs, and everything go along with it would be a high-level chess match between Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, which is a 50-50 fight to me, and I can't pick a winner. But I would love to see how all of these fights play out. I think that only Devin Haney could offset Shakur Stevenson, and I believe that only Shakur Stevenson can offset Devin Haney. With that said, I believe that they both will beat Vasily Lomachenko, and I believe that Teofimo Lopez will beat Vasily Lomachenko October 17th. But like I said, we got to see that all played out. But That's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.